Donald Trump proudly declared in his joint address just over 24 hours ago, "Tariffs, it's a beautiful word, isn't it?" He boasted that his policies would ignite a boom in the American auto industry, claiming that top executives were so excited about the plan. But the reality was quite different. Even before his speech, Ford's CEO had warned that the tariffs would severely damage the industry. Now, just a day later, exemptions are already being discussed. This walk-back took longer than usual, but the pattern is clear. Just last month, Trump announced tariffs on a Saturday, only to withdraw them by Monday morning. A similar scenario played out during his first term when he threatened tariffs on Mexico, then backed down weeks before they were set to take effect. The one constant is Trump's persistent rhetoric on tariffs, even as their actual implementation remains inconsistent. While tariffs on China have largely stayed in place, increasing from 10% to 20% just last month, the latest exemption for the auto industry offers only temporary relief. The broader economy still faces tariff-driven costs on appliances, electronics, produce, tequila, beer, and energy products from Mexico and Canada. The economic impact extends far beyond automakers, affecting supply chains in Michigan, Ohio, and beyond. The reality of auto manufacturing: the White House argues that automakers can simply shift production from Canada and Mexico to the US in a matter of months. But industry experts say otherwise. Manufacturing plants are highly specialized for specific vehicle models, and reconfiguring them requires new equipment, additional workers, training, and higher wages. It's a process that takes years, not months, and it's a costly investment that would ultimately be passed on to consumers through higher prices. Canada, Mexico, and the fentanyl argument. Trump has also targeted Canada and Mexico, suggesting that Canada's efforts to combat fentanyl trafficking are insufficient. However, there is no significant fentanyl flow from Canada to the US, making his argument baseless. At the same time, he pardoned the founder of Silk Road, a notorious online drug marketplace, raising questions about his actual commitment to fighting drug trafficking. The inconsistencies of Trump's economic strategy. Trump presents tariffs as a tool to strengthen the US economy, but his frequent exemptions contradict that narrative. If tariffs truly benefit American industries, why does his administration keep reversing course? The answer is simple: Trump lacks a coherent economic strategy. Instead of using tariffs as part of a comprehensive legislative package to support domestic industries, he treats them as political weapons, picking winners and losers based on personal influence rather than economic logic. The service economy versus Trump's 1980s mindset. Trump's economic views seem stuck in the 1980s when manufacturing played a dominant role. But today, less than 10% of the US economy is based on manufacturing. The shift to a service-based economy began decades ago. His belief that tariffs will revive manufacturing ignores economic reality. The political motivation behind tariffs. Trump's push for tariffs isn't about sound economic policy, it's about political theater. He aims to appeal to displaced manufacturing workers and rural voters, key parts of his base who have suffered from the shift to a service and tech economy. His actions, however, are unraveling crucial trade relationships with Canada, Mexico, and China, harming industries he claims to protect. Exemptions, Trump's tool for power. The real purpose of Trump's tariffs appears to be control. By granting exemptions selectively, he positions himself as the ultimate decision-maker, rewarding those with access to him while businesses and farmers face uncertainty. This unpredictability is the opposite of what industries need to thrive. The broader economic consequences. Trump's approach is jeopardizing long-standing economic partnerships vital to the US economy. While he touts new investments, such as Taiwanese chipmaker TSMC's $100 billion plant, his policies simultaneously undermine existing trade relationships worth far more. In the end, Trump's tariffs are more about political posturing than economic progress, and if he continues on this path, he risks damaging the very economy he claims to protect.